Pamela Geller, now a founder of a controversial free speech group who wanted to put cartoons of the Prophet Mohammed wielding a sword on buses and trains in Washington. Her group now accuses the city's transport authorities of caving to terrorism after they blocked the campaign. Now, we've chosen not to show you the pictures for some obvious reasons, but Geller and her group have never shied away from controversy. The cartoon itself is actually the winning submission from a contest in Texas.
Relax, okay? We may be moving you to a new location here. Just relax, we may be moving you to a new location.
Well, at that event in May, two gunmen tried to enter the conference hall, but were both killed by armed guards before they could hurt anyone there. The organisers reportedly spent around $10,000 on security. Geller labelled that assault a war on free speech, and she was apparently determined to wage on by organising this latest advertising campaign in Washington. Well, Geller says that by refusing to show any depictions of the Prophet, the media and politics are actually reinforcing Sharia law, under which the cartoons are considered blasphemy. She believes she would have been promoting freedom of speech by plastering the ads all over Washington, and rebuffs any accusations of Islamophobia. Well, we discussed Geller's advertising campaign with some experts on American Islamic relations. They agree that she's actually made spreading intolerance into a career.
This Pamela Geller, the only message she ever sends is a message of hatred and bigotry. She's well known for this, and she goes from city to city spreading hatred and intolerance, and this situation is no different.
This is not her first time doing this, and it's particularly not her first time coming to Washington, D.C. with these billboards. I think the problem it poses is clear. It's that she's not really looking to make this a freedom of speech issue. What she's doing is a hate speech matter, and she's specifically targeting the Muslim American community with these billboards, and specifically targeting and intending to insult and impact individuals. Look, a vast majority of this country doesn't agree with her behavior, and she does not represent those in the U.S. That she claims to represent.
Well, as was mentioned by one of the experts, the Mohammed cartoons are not the first controversial campaign by Geller's group. Last May, banners were put on buses all across Washington showing a Palestinian nationalist leader meeting Adolf Hitler in 1941. That campaign called on the US to suspend aid to any Muslim country. Ahead, tempted by trafficking, hard-up French citizens are enlisted by people smugglers to get migrants to the UK. We talked to one man who got sucked into the world of organised crime. And Scotland lashes out at the UK's nuclear submarine fleet that it hosts following allegations that Trident is unsafe. More on that story shortly.
We are not talking the language of war, but I will only react to situations.
I have read the reports, but I'm not in a position to...
No, I will leave that to the State Department to comment on your latter point.
I don't want to say that.
Mr. Kerry, do you have any comments on the document? No comment? Thank you.
No more weasel words. When you evade a direct question, be prepared for a chase. When you throw a punch, be ready for a battle.
Freedom of speech means little without the freedom to question.
Well, they're the war hawks selling you on the idea that dropping bombs brings peace, to the chicken hawks forcing you to fight in the battles that they start.
The news hawks try to tell you that celebrity gossip and tabloid murder trials are the most important news of the day.
While the hawks of advertising tell you that you are not cool enough unless you buy their product.
Watching the hawks. Watching the hawks.
These are the hawks that we, along with our audience, will be watching.